Hi everyone, welcome to our Marine Knowledge channel. This is your Sailor Basha. Again, a video for overhauling main engine exhaust valve. So this will be a part 2. So here in this video, I would try to explain how to dismantle oil cylinder of exhaust valve and what are all the things that we need to check during overhauling of oil cylinder. Let's go inside the video. So this is the oil cylinder that we are going to show how to dismantle. So first thing, keep the oil cylinder in the horizontal position and just take a sharp rod and remove the o-ring which is inside the oil cylinder. Next thing, you need to remove the oil piston out. So for that you have to open the screw which is holding the lock plate, which don't allow the oil piston to come out. So use a screwdriver to remove the lock of the lock plate and use a box spanner of correct size and unscrew the bolt. So after unscrewing the bolt, you can remove the lock plate out, and the main thing that you need to be very peculiar is whenever you open the lock plate and screw and the lock washer, keep it in a safe. Just put your hand inside and pull the piston out. So this is the oil piston that we are going to overhaul. Basically what we need to check is just check the inside of the piston liner. So just check for any grooves and clean the liner inside with the rags and ensure no oil, no scratch, no any particles are inside, and blow air to clean the entire liner out. All the pores should be blown air so that any dirts or particles will come out. So after this we will see how to dismantle the piston rings of oil piston. So okay, now we are still cleaning the liner. Use a long rod with a rags and clean the oil and make sure the piston liner is completely clean with no dirts or no dirty oil inside, and have an inspection over the liner, just wall of the liner. Just keep your hand and see whether there is any scoring mark, whether there is any kind of unusual thing. Visually just inspect it, that's it. Okay, you can see it's all clean perfectly. And now this is the oil piston. Just check for the damping action of the piston. It should go move freely up and down, so this damping effect should be seen. Next is you have to change the piston ring whenever you are overhauling the oil piston. So we don't have any specific tool to fix the piston, because piston ring, since it's a very small piston ring, just use a small two rags and pull it out, or else you can use your hand. Just be very careful when you are using your hand to take out the piston ring, because sometimes if it get broken, it may cut your fingers. So be very careful, or better to use two rags so that it will come out easily. So okay, we can remove the piston rings of oil piston, clean the grooves and check the grooves are clear, and also check for any abnormal things in the piston. Just visual inspection, blow air, ensure everything is out, uh, no dirt or no particles is accumulated inside the piston. So now we are going to fix the piston rings. Only main thing that you need to keep in mind is, you can see the marking called top, which I shown it now. That top marking should face top side of the piston. That is a very important thing that you need to keep it in mind when you are fixing the piston ring. You can easily fix the piston ring with the help of hand. It is not so tight also. You just keep your hand and be careful when you are fixing, so that your hand don't get injury by the sharp edge of the piston ring. So once the piston ring is fixed, you go for the second piston ring. So the first ring was fixed, just check the mobility of the spring, it should go out by itself. And again the second ring, again you follow the same way, the marking top, you can see the top mark engraved, and that top mark should face top side of the piston. So the second ring is in place. Okay, so both the ring are placed, and for fixing it, both the grooves should be in opposite side. Grooves in the sense end of the piston ring should face opposite side, so that there won't be any much difficulties. And now we are going to fix the piston inside the liner. Always lubricate the piston properly, and the liner also, just very simple, just push it towards the liner very softly, so that the ring don't get broke. Do not use force while fixing the piston ring, fixing the piston, and very slowly insert it. It will go very simple, that's all. If you are pushing it, there are chances for the piston ring to get broken. So after this, now we are going to fix the lock plate screw and with the washer. So this is a copper sulfate which you use. So copper slip, always we use copper slip, or we can even use the other compound also. Any anti-rust compound is okay. And we are using this, always try to use the lock washer in a correct way. So after tightening the lock washer, all we need to do is you have to lock it using a small screwdriver. Use a proper tool, tightening box spanner to tighten it, and use a screwdriver. Just hit the side of the washer, and the washer side should hit over the top of, it should place on top of the screw, so that the screw should not get unscrew by itself. So that's all, the bottom part is over. The next is we are opening the oil control unit. So before opening the oil control unit, oil control will be in the top side of the oil cylinder. So now just put a marking, so that you don't misplace, you don't align it, you don't need to align it, just fit the marking and you can fit back. So all we need to do is you have to open the bolts, and after opening the bolts, okay, first opening the bolts, all 4 bolts are opened, remove the eye, and then this is the oil control unit. So oil control unit, basically what we need to do is, you cannot do much with this. All we need to check is the orifice should be clear of any kind of dirty particles, and you have to change the gasket. That is the 2 things that we can do. This is the gasket, and you remove the old gasket. Yeah, this is the old gasket, and you can see oil passage. This oil passage should be clear. Sometimes what happens is, due to long running hours, this oil, sometimes if it is very dirty, the sludge get accumulated in the passageway, and it will affect the orifice to give proper oil flow. So you can see, yeah, you can see this is very simple. All you need to check is you have to clear the passageway, the orifice should be clean, and change the gasket. And very important thing that you have to be very careful in fixing this gasket is, you should fix the gasket properly in proper direction. You cannot put it upside down, so that it may obstruct the orifice. So now we are going to, we had already cleaned the passage, again we are blowing air just to ensure nothing is there. You can see the passageway is completely clean, orifice is clean, oil passage is clean. So now we are going to fix the gasket. So okay, gasket always fix a new gasket. Again, just I do the cleaning one more time. Okay, and where is the gasket? Fix the gasket over it. Once the gasket is fit, it's time to fix the oil control unit on the place. So this is the gasket. Okay, gasket is in place. So now we can fix the gasket, fix the oil control unit on top of the oil cylinder. Okay, that's all. Keep the oil control unit on top of it and keep the lifting eye on top of it, and use the bolt to tighten it. Make sure the gasket is placed correctly, and while inserting the screw, make sure the screw is not damaging the gasket. Tighten it finally. Use torque wrench to give a final tightening, and that's all. I believe this video must have given you some information about how to overhaul oil cylinder of exhaust valve for MC engines, MAN, B&W. If you have any queries, please feel free to give in comment box, or you can WhatsApp me directly. I can reply to your queries. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys.